Yidris, Maelstrom Wielder. Yidris is an ogre mage born from the chaotic energies of the Maelstrom on Alara. He channels raw elemental power, embodying the storm's unpredictable nature and reshaping reality with every spell he casts. As a commander, Yidris excels through his ability to grant cascade to all spells after dealing combat damage. This allows players to generate immense value, creating explosive turns that combine versatility, power, and unpredictability. A cascade-themed Yidris deck focuses on chaining spells for exponential advantage. With proper enablers and support cards, the deck transforms each combat step into a spectacle of free spells and overwhelming momentum. Combo ideas for Yidris decks. Combo number 1, Sword of Feast and Famine, plus Aggravated Assault. Required conditions: 1. Sword of Feast and Famine is on your battlefield. 2. Aggravated Assault is on your battlefield. 3. Sword of Feast and Famine is attached to a creature that can attack this turn. 4. Deal combat damage using the creature where the Sword of Feast and Famine is attached to. 5. Lands you control can tap to produce at least 3 generic mana, and to red mana. Activating the combo: 1. Deal combat damage to an opponent using the creature where the Sword of Feast and Famine is attached to. 2. Sword of Feast and Famine triggers, causing that opponent to discard a card, and you untap all lands you control. 3. Proceed to your post-combat main phase. 4. Activate all mana-producing lands you control by tapping them. 5. Activate Aggravated Assault, then untap all creatures you control, and you get an additional combat and main phase after this one. 6. Repeat. Combo result: infinite combat phases. Combo number 2, Witherbloom Apprentice, plus Chain of Smog. Required conditions: 1. Witherbloom Apprentice is on your battlefield. 2. Chain of Smog is in your hand. 3. Mana needed: a generic mana and a black mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Chain of Smog, targeting yourself. 2. Witherbloom Apprentice triggers, causing each opponent to lose a life, and you gain a life. 3. Resolve Chain of Smog, discard 2 cards, and choose to copy it, still targeting yourself with the copy. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite life gain. 2. Infinite life gain triggers. 3. Infinite life loss. 4. Infinite Magecraft triggers. Combo number 3, Laboratory Maniac, plus Demonic Consultation. Required conditions: 1. Laboratory Maniac is on your battlefield. 2. Demonic Consultation is in your hand. 3. You have a way to draw a card. 4. Mana needed: a black mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Demonic Consultation, naming Laboratory Maniac, thereby exiling your entire library since no card with that name is present in it. 2. Draw a card, causing you to win the game due to Laboratory Maniac's ability. Combo results: 1. Exile your library. 2. Win the game. Combo number 4, Food Chain, plus Squee, the Immortal. Required conditions: 1. Food Chain is on your battlefield. 2. Squee the Immortal is on your battlefield. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Food Chain by exiling Squee, adding for red mana that can only be spent to cast creature spells. 2. Cast Squee from exile. 3. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite Storm Count. 4. Infinite colored mana that can only be spent to cast creature spells. Combo number 5, Bigger on the Inside, plus Staff of Domination. Required conditions: 1. Bigger on the Inside is on your battlefield. 2. Staff of Domination is on your battlefield. 3. Bigger on the Inside is attached to Staff of Domination. Activating the combo: 1. Using the ability given by Bigger on the Inside, activate Staff of Domination by tapping it, adding to mana of any one color, and causing the next spell you cast this turn to have cascade. 2. Activate Staff of Domination's first ability, then untap it, 3. Repeat. Combo results. 1. Infinite life gain. 2. Infinite life gain triggers. 3. Infinite tap or untap of any creatures. 4. Infinite card draw. 5. Infinite draw triggers. 6. Infinite colored mana. 7. Infinite cascade with mana value equal to the next spell you cast.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Yidris decks. Averna, the Chaos Bloom. Land Acceleration. Averna allows you to place a land from among the exiled cards onto the battlefield tapped each time you cascade, providing consistent ramp without using additional spells. Cascade Utility. By transforming exiled lands into direct mana advantage, Averna increases the overall value of each cascade trigger initiated by Yidris. Resource Stability. The added land drops from Averna ensure smoother mana development, supporting the high mana demands of Yidris's cascade chains. Maelstrom Wanderer. Double cascade value. Because Maelstrom Wanderer has Cascade, it triggers the cascade effect twice when cast, aligning strongly with Yidris's strategy of maximizing cascade triggers. Haste Benefit. Maelstrom Wanderer grants haste to your creatures, enabling immediate attacks and helping Yidris deal surprise combat damage, or enabling quick wins after the cascades. Value Turn Enabler. In a Yidris deck built around Cascade, including Maelstrom Wanderer helps turn one successful cascade chain into two, drastically multiplying card advantage and board impact in a single cast. Emote, Celebrant of Bounty. Cascade for large spells. Emote grants Cascade to all spells you cast with mana value 6 or greater, meaning your high-impact spells trigger additional cascades without relying solely on Yidris's damage trigger. Cascade Density. By adding Emote to the deck, you increase the number of cascade triggers in a turn, which complements Yidris's ability to give spells cascade after combat damage and builds more explosive turns. Spell Advantage. Each cascade trigger from Emote provides access to additional free spells, enhancing overall tempo and maintaining card advantage throughout Yidris's cascade sequences. Bloodbraid Elf. Mid-game play. Bloodbraid Elf serves as a reliable mid-game creature that advances the board state while immediately triggering her own cascade. Cascade Chain Support. The cascade on Bloodbraid Elf fits directly into the deck's theme when you cast her, helping accelerate your game plan. Aggressive Value. Including Bloodbraid Elf provides both an immediate threat and a cascade trigger, supporting Yidris's goal of generating explosive turns via free spells, and maximizing cascade-enabled advantage. Aurora Phoenix. Recurrent Value Engine. Aurora Phoenix's ability to return from your graveyard each time you cast a spell with Cascade means it can keep coming back across multiple turns, layering repeated cascade triggers in your Yidris deck. Cascade Contribution. Aurora Phoenix naturally possesses Cascade, allowing it to seamlessly integrate into Yidris's cascade chains, and further amplify the deck's spell chaining potential. Explosive Turn Synergy. In a Yidris deck built to create massive value through spells with Cascade, Aurora Phoenix helps maintain momentum by recycling and enabling further spells with Cascade. Apex Devastator. Massive Cascades. Apex Devastator triggers for separate Cascade abilities when cast, greatly amplifying the Cascade engine of the deck, and thereby multiplying free spell opportunities. High Impact Payoff. In a deck built around Yidris's combat damage cascade trigger, running Apex Devastator gives a massive late-game bomb that uses the same mechanic the deck is centered around, aligning strategy and payoff. Board State Acceleration. By cascading 4 times in one cast, Apex Devastator helps swing the game into overwhelming advantage in a single turn, which meshes with Yidris's goal of creating explosive value turns through cascading spells. Wild Magic Sorcerer. Cascade Frequency. Wild Magic Sorcerer grants Cascade to the first spell you cast from exile each turn, creating additional free spell opportunities beyond the Cascade triggers directly caused by Yidris. Leverages exile mechanics. Many Cascade and card advantage effects in a Yidris deck involve exiling cards. Wild Magic Sorcerer aligns with those mechanics and encourages building around exiling effects. Late turn value. In a Cascade-rich Yidris deck, the extra Cascade from Wild Magic Sorcerer means each turn you cast from exile becomes more potent, increasing the deck's explosive potential and giving you stronger mid to late game turns. Abaddon the Despoiler. Scalable Cascade. Abaddon grants Cascade to spells based on the total life lost of opponents during your turn, allowing the deck to scale its Cascade potential as damage increases throughout the turn. Compounded Cascades. When combined with Yidris, Abaddon enables multiple sources of Cascade in a single turn, allowing spells to benefit from both Commander's effects for greater consistency and explosive value chains. Damage-driven synergy. Abaddon encourages the inclusion of reliable damage sources to maximize Cascade potential, aligning perfectly with Yidris' combat-based strategy. Keeper of Secrets. Damage during Cascades. Since a Cascade effect exiles cards and you often cast spells from places other than your hand, Keeper of Secrets triggers on those non-hand casts, dealing damage equal to the spell's mana value. Cascade triggered damage. After Yidris grants Cascade through combat damage, each subsequent spell cast from exile triggers Keeper of Secrets, turning every Cascade sequence into a source of direct damage against opponents. Finisher potential. In a deck built to cascade repeatedly, Keeper of Secrets converts those cascaded casts into direct damage, which helps to finish opponents after you've built up advantage via spells and board presence. Call Forth the Tempest. Multiple Cascade triggers. Because Call Forth the Tempest has Cascade, it triggers the Cascade ability twice in one cast, aligning with Yidris' strategy of chaining spells via Cascade. Value from prior spells. The damage dealt to each opponent's creatures is based on the total mana value of other spells you've cast that turn, which complements a Yidris deck built to cast multiple spells in a turn. Mass Impact Tool. In a deck that enables many spells and cascades in a turn, playing Call Forth the Tempest can sweep the board and then deliver cascade value, converting your earlier spells into board control and card advantage. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.